What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to the second video where we test the lockdown ammo on certain different weapons. In this case, you see it here on Mark II level 12 maxed out Molots on the Spectre 4 times. And with being able to lock someone down at up to 800 meters and then deal that much damage to him in a short amount of time, that's insane. The only downside, as you see right here, is a 10-second long reload. And I was shaking my head thinking I was going to die now. I thought I was gonna die, and that's why I was shaking my butt. He, however, understood that I don't want to fight him, and now he doesn't fight me. So I stopped shooting him too, because it would really be unfair if I now shoot him, and because he just got my message wrong, you know? So I'm just gonna keep walking next to him now, and yeah, so let's see how much damage we can do with these max Molots, right? Being able to lock people down at that far range and doing a lot of damage to them at very quickly, that's actually a pretty decent strategy here. So you see here, he's actually taking quite some damage now. Unfortunately, I fell down from the building and I can no longer shoot him. And now we're reloading. And 10 seconds, that's the reload, man. It's the only reason why I think the, there's one or two things that I would probably do with the Molots in order to make it more up to date. Here, I locked the Spectre down. You see this? He's locked down completely, but he can't, he can't go anywhere right there. He's just in the middle of the open. And now, boop, there he goes. Easy kill because of the lock-on, even though we are running only Molots, right? By the way, we currently also have a giveaway going on. In the upper right corner here is a video for you guys where I'm giving away 50 Ragnarok robots. It still goes on for a couple of days, so it's still your chance to sign up for it, watch the video and see what you need to do for it, and then, be in the prize pool maybe, right? With a bit of luck, or a lot of luck actually, because there's a lot of people participating. See, this right there is a Komiho. Oh my goodness. Did you see this poor guy? He was trying to, dash to me, and he would have probably been very dangerous, but with the lockdown, the Komiho is unable to do his, basically protect himself with his movement, so he gets completely destroyed, even by Molots. And that's really an interesting thing right here. Also, again, lockdown ammo activated, getting the Outshun lockdown, and boom, getting the kill. Now, I forgot who it was. Was it enemy 3? The guy who is, oh wow, look at the damage this Ares is getting. Wowzers, man. He didn't want to take, he didn't want to activate his shield too early, so he took all the hits. And wow, man, he really suffered great damage. Enemy 2 is still the one with the Inquisitor from the beginning. That's why we're not fighting him right there. As I said, I would have found it very unfair to shoot him now after he let me live before. That would have been really, really unfair in my opinion. So that's why I also not take him out. However, unfortunately for him, he's not getting the kills. Like he's, look at it, just one more hit was required to get this guy. But I'm gonna get him now. Once the shield pops, there it is. Instant death for him. By the way, in my opinion, Pixonic, in case you're seeing this, right, could be, then I would certainly suggest a little bit of a tweak for the Molot. What I think the Molot has a bit of a problem, it takes too long for the weapons to receive the high accelerating state. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds until the weapon finally starts with the accelerated firing state, And there are so much more powerful weapons in the game than Molots are with their spread and missing bullets, right? So what I really would suggest with the Molot to do is that, excuse me, much faster it gets into, oh, I'm locked down, that it much faster gets you into the accelerated state, right? I think that's a bit of a problem, that the accelerated firing state takes like 5 seconds to get into, alright? And also, if you could increase the clip size a little bit of the Molot, then the Molot would actually be a weapon worth considering as a sniper weapon, It won't be as good as Dragoons will be, or it will not be as good as Wasp or Pulsar, but it would at least be viable as an actual option with a bit of more clip size and especially the faster accelerating state, right? I'm all about variety, and I'm all about making those weapons you don't see at all in medium or higher leagues to bring them into the game, And this is one of the reasons, or one of the suggestions I think would be able to do exactly that, right? You may see a couple of more Molots then. Now, we have a chance against this guy by locking him down. See that? He thought he's gonna now activate his shield and just kill me afterwards with Quantum Raider. What he didn't think was gonna happen is that a freaking Molot robot would lock him down, and even with max level last stand here, look, he's getting actually killed. The highest level meta machine in War Robots got killed with the level 6 last stand too by a robot with Molots. That's just super insane. At short range, because the Molots do actually possess a decent damage output even at short range, you know? And this way you can actually out-damage some other setups at short range if, and that's the if, you have the higher or a quick accelerated firing state going on, where your weapon fires with 30 or 40% more, or maybe even 50% faster. How much faster does it actually fire the Molot when it's, is it maybe 50 even? Does anybody know that? I may have to open the War Robots wiki there to check this out. Yeah, so unfortunately, look, I was trying to lock him down now and kill him immediately, but I couldn't because there was this little light tower in the way, unfortunately. Well, happens. This stuff happens, you know? By the way, also, if you're interested to see more content with lockdown ammo, right? I said in the beginning, this isn't the first video I do, this is one of these videos, and with that I mean that I have already made other videos, the Spectre with 4 Punishers, the machine gun Punishers, with lockdown ammo. Incredibly fun, if it works, or when it works, and it does work rather well, so make sure to check that out too. It's in the upper right corner for you as well here, linked for you guys, so you can have a look at it. Boom, there goes the Mercury. He doesn't stand a chance. However, he just started using his stealth a second before he died. Uh-oh. Will I be able to get myself back in safety? I think, yeah, I have last stand on it. Without last stand, I would have not lasted against the Ares before. So the only reason I was able to beat him before was because I also had last stand, right? But yeah, so I really must say I find this combo really fun, and it's so surprising. Like, if he wouldn't, you know, be down in cover, I could have locked him down now at 800 meters and just dealt some nice damage to him. And I will be using that now. See that? Pop, pop, pop. Here's a Mender. That's a Mender, and he's perfectly locked down there, and he's getting all those hits. He's using his healing and his resistance now to boost himself back up with the 4 heals, but still, he took a lot of damage from this, right? And his ability is on cooldown now. And the Ares that feels safe right there will find that the bullet spread, like some bullet goes a little bit further down, another bullet a little bit more down, up or whatever, and with this bullet spread, he's not safe. Not even behind this bridge, right? A weapon like Dragoons or Scourge, they always fire at the perfect middle. They would all go into the bridge, but this thing spreads, so I'm actually able to hit the Ares behind the bridge really well too. So, lockdown ammo activated. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's getting hit so hard by these Molots right here because he's locked down behind the cover, and he's taking so much heat from this dude. But he's also able to shoot back, so next time I lock him down, he should be dead, right? Even if he starts healing now and all that, he should be dead next time I lock him down. 5 seconds, and then I have the lockdown module ready to do it again. And the interesting thing is he also just used his healing, right? So he will not have any further healing and resistance for the next attack. Here we go, boom, lockdown. There's nowhere where he can go now, no resistance and healing ready, and bye-bye, sir. And that's all because of the lockdown modules. So awesome. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to lock him down. But when I made the live stream recently with running Avengers on the Aochun, I realized that with lockdown ammo, you can lock down people more than just one guy. You can fire with the Avenger or maybe Punisher and Molot too. Lockdown ammo activated, and then you fire at him, and him. And they all be locked down. Whoops, I just spit out there. Sorry. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing to know, by the way, or at least it worked during this live stream. Checking it out another time. The game is over here. We scored first place with the Molots. When have you ever seen, or anybody seen, use Molots actually successfully? That's a very rare thing, and I think the reason this worked was because of the lockdown ammo. Boom! So, yep, that's it. Canyon. Of course, you know, there are certain maps where it works better than in others. Here, I tried to lock him down. Look, I locked him down by jumping through his line of sight and shooting. He was in stealth. I couldn't actually target him directly, but what I was able to do is just generally shoot into his direction. And the only reason I survived this now is because of Last Stand. Without Last Stand, I would not have survived this. I would be dead and I would not have gotten this kill. I managed to make this guy use his shield right here. Unfortunately, he also realized where he has to go. I wanna lock him down, but look, he's exactly in safety the moment I jump. That was a nice anticipated move from him. He anticipated my movement and my jump, and he did a great job at countering it. So he deserves that kill for sure. Nice job, enemy 5. We have here, and this is one thing, I cannot respawn in my Spectre with Molots right now. Look at this damage. This is, by the way, the much better version, right? The Pulsar, it locks down too, and it does insane damage, and it goes through energy shields. It doesn't have 800 meters range, but 600 still, and that's a lot. Look at the damage it does. This is much better than Punishers or Molots would be with lockdown ammo, but the interesting component is that, or part, that Punisher and Molot, very old weapons, outdated weapons kind of, are still useful in the combination with lockdown ammo. That's kind of the thing I wanted to show you here in this video, guys. See this damage that he's getting? Jesus. And now I have to run the Spectre with Pulsar right now because, you know, I need to gather more points to respawn the other Spectre. I didn't have enough points to respawn it in free fall. Oh, I want this guy. Hold on. Come on. Bam. And the interesting thing is that this Mercury thought I'm still up there. He's like, what? Where did he go? He didn't understand that I stealth jumped away from him. And he thought I was still up on that road, on that thing. That was funny. So, now we have a lot of points gathered already, so we will be able to spawn the Spectre with Molots again after we die now. By the way, if you also want to see more of the probably best Spectre setup you can currently run in this game with Pulsar, I think that's the best Spectre there is, then, by the way, did you see what I was doing here? Oh yeah, then take a look at the upper right corner. This is where I have the video for you with another complete video with the Pulsar Spectre. I want to show you something that I did here. I start to kill him, and then I realize, oh, wait a minute, there's an Ares, right? And even though I now could kill the Leo, I focus the Ares first, because I realized that when he thinks he's being hit, he will activate his shield. See that? Now his shield and his defense move is activated, and now he's got no more protection. He's outside of his range, and that allowed me to, a few seconds later, just kill him. If I had focused the Leo, then basically what would have happened is I would have gotten the Leo, but the Ares would have still had his shield and I couldn't have killed him. The only reason that I got him was that I used his shield so early by just giving him a bit of focus fire very early on. And yo, it's just so easy and so crazy how many kills you can get here with the Pulsar Spectre. Absolutely brutal. This setup is so much more powerful than most other things you can run, dude. Alright, here, Quantum Raider. Bum, 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 bum. Is he also using it? Nah, he wasn't using it. Godlike already. I don't know. We just got 10 kills with this one robot, by the way, okay? We jump back into the Molot Spectre in a second. Give me just, I'm just gonna, once I die here, he came again with the Torlumba Spectre and he died again. So going forward here, we're down and low on HP. Yep, I remember what happens now. I got him here, but he splashed me. Even though he was out of range, he just splashed me in a general direction. He was lucky that his shots had the right height and they got me with it. But it's okay, because now we are back in this thing. And the big problem is that when you lock people down, most of the enemies are stealth robots, so they will just be able to activate their stealth ability. See that? I'm now unable to really hit him hard because of the ability of stealth that he used. But I still was able to do a bit of damage. A bit of damage I was still able to do. I need to catch somebody in mid-air or in the open without the stealth ability. So now, I locked him down, but I locked him right after he jumped. So basically, he is locked down, but it doesn't do him any disadvantage because he was in the air already. Now this guy's gonna stealth jump now. Okay, let's get back into safety here. All right, and there is the what's it called? The Mercury, and he thought this is a good moment to attack me, but I already had my aim on him. Bum 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 dum dum dum. Love this song, by the way. So I need to make these guys use their stealth jumps here, and he's locked. Look, and bye bye. That's too awesome. And what I don't know what he was doing right here. He did not want to attack me anymore. What he did, he just ran away. And he stealth jumped all the time. And he just stealth jumped away from me without giving me any chance to really hit him. But a little bit later, I did get him then here. Because he actually came back out. You see? No, he destroys himself. Ah, that's what happened. I remember now. Okay. Been a while since I recorded this. By the way, there's also another video coming up where I test lockdown ammo with the Spectre and Ballista. 1100 meters range with great damage output and energy shield bypass at ultra long range with lockdown. That's pretty sick. And that's what we're gonna test too very soon in a different video coming up, alright? Oh man, yeah. This is the moment I thought he was gonna, where I don't think I don't get him anymore. But then he came out and wanted to stealth jump, and I got him right before he did that. So another match that I won with 16 kills in free for all. Of course, because it's a long range map on Dead City, on Valley, I would not have been able to be successful with the Molot, I don't think. But here on sniper maps, the Molots work really well, at least in combo with lockdown ammo. They don't work so well when, you know, the enemy, when you don't have lockdown ammo. You must kind of be able to lock down. But if you do, that's what you can do. Really cool. So, Bulwark, I know we're not gonna fight each other anymore. The time is over. So, let's check the stats. How much damage have we been able to do? 2,250,000 damage with an old, outdated, super long-range Molot setup. That's awesome! So yeah, that was a video, and like I said, more videos coming up. The other videos are linked in the upper right, including the giveaway. Check it out, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome, as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye-bye.